Does it talk about the DA's true colors now?
It's look, we have a lot of white people that still protect privilege. It made the DA have the Constitution and all that. They sign clause to say you cannot be racist, but that's not something that somebody can tell you. You cannot tell somebody that you cannot be racist. If it's in your nature, if you're racist, then you are racist. Signing a piece of paper that you cannot be racist doesn't change that. The DA still have a lot of white people that still protect white privilege. Until they deal with that, most people will never take them serious, regardless of what kind of policies they come up with. In instance, our political parties are filled with corruption allegations and all that. The DA, it's one of the few that doesn't have that, but people don't trust them because of they look out for their white privilege, basically.
Leading up to the election, because the DA has shown itself its true colors, and people are literally attaching white privilege with the DA. Like, if they had doubts in the past, they're going to do it more. Will they be able to come out of this?
I don't think their numbers are going to be in their favor. I don't believe that they will get as much vote as they got the last time. They've had internal issues. They've been shooting themselves on the foot for quite some time. Basically, the DA is self-destructing. They destroying their own party. It's got nothing to do with anybody else. If the ANC is pushing or the EFF is doing what, the DA are basically just kept shooting themselves on the foot. They need to change that. They can't change that. Any black leader in the DA is considered a party, and they're not doing anything to say, look, we are not. This is how we stand. So basically, that's the problem.
Like, I mean, I saw Umakashula Ghana's tweet that he's really mad. Does it say, what does it point out to? That, of course, he's been seeing the racism within the DA. A lot of black DA members and leaders have been seeing this. But does this anger them more then? That, look at this guy. He probably didn't even know that John doesn't have a matric.
No, yeah. So apparently this qualification issue comes from the DA caucus in KZN. He's from the KZN. He was sent by the KZN to Parliament. So basically, it shows the internal squabbles in the DA, and it's still, even inside the party, still black against white or black against white, colored, and all that. So basically, DA they want to come on top. They need to deal with internal issues. They have serious internal issues. They have to deal with their protection of white privilege and the hypocrisy of them shouting. Remember, they shout the loudest. Well, not as the loudest as the others, but they always call out from corruption to to appointing cadres that are not qualified. They keep doing that. So basically, Staynism is just another proof that, well, you guys talk the talk, but you don't walk the walk.
All right. We'll talk more. We'll continue to monitor what is happening, and we'll chat more as time goes by. I'm looking forward to your views regarding Ungwakura Matlodi's testimony.
Let's discuss that. Let's discuss that one day.
Yes, we'll talk about it and see how its domino effects towards the entire inquiry. So thank you so much. Thanks for chatting to us.
Thank you very much.
All right. That is Katlego Murwa speaking to us regarding the John Estes situation. I think I've exhausted it for now, and we'll see what will happen as time goes by, and we'll see whether the DA will realize how wrong they are in the situation. We're not saying they must fire John. We're not saying that. But I believe even if they don't do anything, this whole issue is like a trap card for them. So they will never ever raise an education topic in the DA or against any other particular political party. But we want them to take back their words for other black leaders that they've spoken about. In fact, we want more black people from the DA to come out and talk to us about their experiences. Look, we're going for elections next year. Uncertainties are not good. We need to know where political parties stand. Do they stand with the poor or not? We will find out more as time goes by. You're listening to One Nation FM.
Fofo, a re dudišaneng makgowa re a tsamaya.
Awa monna, o re wa tsamaya with tires like that.
Eish, I want to buy new tires, but they are expensive and the second-hand ones don't seem to last. Kingadi.
Hey mon, did you say second-hand tires? Do you know how dangerous that could be? Haven't you heard of Tire Rack Download Zone Polokwane? They sell the best quality tire brands at affordable prices.
Munna, are you serious?
Serious. Visit Tire Rack Download Zone 92 Dell Street Polokwane. For all your fitting and wheel alignment needs, call them on 015-297-3000. Download. Be who you want to be, go where you want to go. It's your journey.
88.9. Welcome to the People's Station. One Nation FM. City Hawkers, your one-stop shop for office and back-to-school stationery. We stock all the major brands like Stapler, Pritt and Typeck. We also have the largest range of school bags, backpacks and luggage cases. City Hawkers, your one-stop shopping destination. Calling all schools. Purchase your bulk stationery from us at the lowest prices in town. We also now stocking trophies and medals. City Hawkers, 107 Boehm Street, Polokwane.
It's my favorite. I love the taste.
Hello?
It's the bestest. It's tasty for everyone. Primax, I love you.
Primax chips come in flavors with the right taste. Plain salted, Mexican chili, fried chicken, fruit chutney, smoked beef, salt and vinegar, cheese and onion, snappers, thunder. Just too many to mention. Available at all stores. Primax. So deliciously noisy.
88.9 FM. Welcome to the People's Station. One Nation FM.
All right, the time's just 9 minutes after 6 o'clock in the evening. You are listening to the Robust View with Isaac Wamaselani if you just tuned in. And we're moving to the next segment, which is the last segment of the show, and we're having a different conversation altogether. I want to talk about what the truth is. I've always said that I coached a lot of debating, both in university and mostly in high school. And I've always told the kids, or whoever I'm coaching, that the truth is what you can back your fact, you can back it up with. So whatever statements you make to people and whatever proof you can give to the people to persuade them to believe you, then that's the truth. These days you see a lot of people just believe in rhetorics. We've got rhetoric politics going around, populist politics going around, and people just don't want proof anymore. People believe, they don't need proof anymore. They just believe. But that comes with a problem, because it means that those that have media capital, then they control the narratives. And my problem is these days you see that the way they control the narratives is not, for me, it's not fair and it's not impartial. So there's a lot of partisanship with the reporting. And today I just want us to discuss, engage a bit robustly on the media and the truth. And I'm joined on the line by Welekazi Ndiweni. She's a social media commentator, political commentator, and she'll tell us more about her. Hello, and you're welcome to the show.
Hi, Isaac. Thank you for having me.
Let's talk first about you before I get into the topic. Just tell the listeners, what do you do?
I am a teacher by profession, but I also tweet. Which means that I comment on a lot of social issues, and I'm also a gender activist, and I'm also a social media commentator, and I love politics.
And that's good. I mean, that's good to hear different voices, especially people who are on the outside, to discuss and engage on what they see and what is presented to them. Because if you think about it, to get a journalist to discuss this particular matter, it's it's like a conflict of interest.
Yeah, it is. So it's very hard these days to tell between fake news and real news. So, in my opinion, what is the truth? The question is, what is the truth? Is it?
Yes. So yes.
The truth.
Yes. What is the truth?
To me, the truth is something that cannot be changed.
Just
whether you are
sorry,
Julius Malema, whether you are Ramaphosa, the truth is.
I'm just finding it difficult to hear you. I don't know if you can shift to where we can listen to you clearly. Like, get on top of a tree. I'm kidding. Yes, I can hear you.
You also, I'm also struggling to hear you.
Is it fine now?
Yeah, it's way better now.
Okay, so yes, you were saying, what is your definition of the truth?
My definition of the truth is something that cannot be changed. Whoever is saying it, whether you just whatever saying it or Ramaphosa saying it, it remains unchanged.
So you're saying, yeah?
In this context of the media, if someone says the sky is blue, and the other person says no, actually the sky is red, the media is not to judge, to say, no, this one says that the sky is blue, this one says the sky is red. Their job is to go outside and look up the sky to see what color is the sky.
But do you think that's what the media is doing now? Do you think that they go out, make the correct research to come back and tell the people what color is the sky, or they just take whoever side is closest to them and report on that?
Unfortunately, the media is owned by, WMC, like how much put it, and they have their own interest. We can't run away from that. As much as they sometimes try to be fair, but they can be used to push a certain narrative.
How much do people depend on print and visual media for the truth?
These days, people are moving towards social media more now. As you can see, the sales of newspapers have come down. People are depending on social media because it's fast, it's instant, it's moving. You can be in a taxi sitting and going to work, and you can just click on Twitter and see what's going on there and there.
So
because it comes with its own challenges, because anyone can create an account, a fake one, and just spread fake news, and many people are not able to tell whether this is fake news or it's real things.
So you're saying that people rely, especially on social media, on the media in general, specifically social media, because it's quick in relaying message. But this also...
Can you please, come again? You're breaking.
You're saying that people rely a lot on media, and specifically social media, because it's quicker to relay the message.
Yeah, it's quicker. It's instant. It moves fast. If something happens in Australia now, someone in Australia will just... Because everyone now is a journalist. As long as you have a phone on your hand, you can be a journalist. You see something happening there, you see those people are fighting, you can just take fast upload there. And people don't have the time to double check the facts, to say, let's first check this. Is this true? Is what this person is saying? For example, the people who were shot in Durban the other day. The first person who reported that said the guy who was shot is the lover to the woman. But it turned out, no, it was the brother. But people were already running with that story to say, no, this woman was shot and the lover was shot. And now the story is just go fast.
But that is, but you see how then the truth become easily distorted, because at the end of the day, we have to believe whoever maybe we trust. So whoever comes and says you are lying, we have to look at the person first and say, whether or not we believe that person. We can't just believe anyone. So I get